welcome to 888 Sport. This is Emma Spencer with my take on the day's racing. Now, the weather, the rain up and down the country has caused absolute havoc with betting at the moment because, of course, you're well used to at this time of year fast ground form. Not the case up and down the country. Do check it out because at the moment it seems to be changing on nearly an hourly basis. Well, I'm going to start off in the 2:30 at Newcastle with a horse called Shared Equity. He's 2 from 2 this year, and he's won really quite nicely and impressively in a good style, in a good time, I should say, at Pontefract last time out. He was staying on well that day over 6 furlongs. 7 furlongs on pedigree will definitely suit him. We know he likes the ground. He's been off for a while, but that's because he was sold to Hong Kong and then he failed on a minor technicality there. So basically, I think he's a really interesting horse with plenty in his favour this afternoon. On the same card, I think Mukayam in the 3 o'clock has a straightforward task for Sir Michael Stout. I think Sir Michael's got some good chances up and down the country here. He pitched him straight into a novice stakes first time out, which is unlike Sir Michael. Admittedly, he finished 6th of 6 that day, but he wasn't beaten that far. This, to me, does not look a very strong race. Mark Johnston's horse looks at the main danger, and to me, the form of that one doesn't, as I said, really stack up and doesn't look particularly strong. So Mukayam, I think, in the hands of Graham Lee, will be difficult to beat there. My other one is a horse called Elm Park, who runs in what I think is going to be a decent maiden at 2:20 at Newbury. A horse by Phoenix Reach, of course, Andrew Balding trained. And Phoenix Reach himself won Group 1s on various grounds, so I've no reason to believe that he won't handle the ground today. Made a really pleasing debut at Sandown over 7 furlongs, and I think he's going to build on that. I just think at the prices, at the value, he'd be well worth siding with each way, and I know they think a bit of him. Do have a look at all the offers on 888 Sport if you fancy following a jockey, whether it's distances, whether you fancy having £1 and you can watch the racing for the day. We'll do that because, like I said, it's better sitting in the office watching it than not. Be lucky, and I'll see you again tomorrow where I'll be at Newbury.